SPRO. Next, back to AMC. Configure automatic postings. Otherwise, you write purchase account management. Purchase account management. Activate purchase account in company code. Enter. Okay. So in some countries like Belgium, Italy, Poland, again, GR, whenever GR entering with reference to PO, not only BS6 WRX, same BS6 amount again will post parallelly as some plus 1,000 in purchase account also. So in some countries, they want to maintain through purchase order, purchase material value, they want separately total amount, purchase amount, whether you consumed it. If you enter GR for consumption PO, that is in PO item account assessment category consignment something, then in PO itself, GL account will determine. Consumption GL account in account assessment tab. Then at the time of GR, it will post material value not to the inventory account BS6. It will post directly to the consumption GL account. But whether you purchase consumption purpose or stock purpose, but you want to see again purchased value separate GL account. Normally BSX will trigger with 501, 561, 101 with any movement type. Your purchased value will increase in the BSX GL account, but your total inventory value. But I want to see only purchased value again total how much through 101 only. Then I want to see in separate GL account. Then you activate purchase GL account checkbox here at company code level. Then it will create BSX value 1,000 rupees plus assume and WRX GRIR minus 1,000 in stock vendor account. But same BSX value 1,000 rupees again will post separately in purchase GL account with separate transaction key EK EIN purchase value GL account. It will post in the EIN. But for EIN, opposite is again EKG, like GR IR clearing account. Here, opposite to EIN is EKC. If freight is there, then freight amount will post to FRE. Mean these three, it will create again separately in a separate accounting document in same accounting document. It is required only in these countries. Madam. In some countries, in some countries, purchase accounts must be managed. Purchased amounts must be managed. Purchased accounts must be managed to document the value. To document the value at which externally procured materials are posted. So when it post at the time of GR or IR, next time, the purchase accounts will be posted. at the time of GR and IR. The purchase accounts must be posted at the time of GR and IR with the same amount as the stock account. As the stock account, BS6 in bracket. Next line. The purchase account management is currently used in Belgium, Colombia, France, Finland, Spain, etc. countries. Company code one column, country one column, purchase account one column. So in case any country something, you write 1210 company code here, it is there. Country FR in bracket France, then you have to activate purchase account checkbox. It is not important, but in some countries only it will use. Next, back to MG. Calculation of value for purchase account. One minute, don't write back to MG. Maintain the account determination for the following transactions. Transaction keys. Write on EIN hyphen purchase account. Next, EKG. Purchase offsetting account. FRE. Freight purchasing account. So FRE, it you maintain in the pricing procedure, in the freight condition step, in the last accrual column, left side, one more column will be there, account key column. There, if you enter for freight condition type, FRE, then freight amount again will post to FRE, GL account. Next, back to MG. Calculation of value for purchase account. Enter. Valuation area one column. Company code one column. Purchase with receipt value one column. So with receipt value means whenever GR enter, then you want to post PSX value, for example, 1000 rupees plus, which is some PO price or standard price, but GRIR always with PO price only. Suppose the checkbox is not selected here, receipt value checkbox, then with the transaction key EIN, again purchase account also will trigger. Then for EIN, what GL account is there in that GL account, with what value EIN GL account has to post. So this indicator is select, then purchase account with the transaction key, purchase account one transaction EIN transaction key triggers. That will not post with the BSX instead of the GRIR. Right. If this indicator is selected, then purchase account in bracket EIN, close the bracket, purchase account will post with the amount as with the same amount as GRIR clearing account. Stop. If this indicator is not selected, then purchase account in bracket EIN will post with value of stock posting. Will post with value of stock posting. Bracket BSX. Factor MG. Separate accounting document for purchase account posting. Enter. So you want to post only for purchase transaction key EIN, opposite is EKG, and if right is there, then FRE. You want to post for the three transaction key GL account, separate accounting document, then activate here. Otherwise, in the same accounting document only, along with BSX WRX, the purchase GL account EIN and opposite EKG also will post. Then activate separate accounting document in evaluation area. Next line, evaluation area one column, company code one column, 2 FI documents. So, in case your company code is, your evaluation area belongs to plant, company code 1210 you have taken. In case evaluation area 1210, company code also 1210, checkbox. Suppose you want, then you select separate. Okay, back to back. Next. Now you have to assign separate accounting document type. Okay. These document types you can back next. So you just know it for accounting document type separately. For T code MIGO, you are entering. Then enter separate accounting document type for the purchase account. Back to MG, that just check it you. Next. Configure automatic posting. Enter. So this valuation area assigns to company code, but in definition mode, this valuation area are deleted. Okay. So, problem. Cancel it. Next, click account assignment button. Code OBVC. Now for every movement type, transaction keys are there. Now for every transaction key, assign GL accounts. Even for account keys also GL accounts, not only for transaction key. Account keys are we can create in the pricing procedure customization part where you create condition table, condition types. There only account keys also we can define for freight condition type in pricing procedure, accrual column, FR1, FR2, etc. And the tax condition type also if you maintain in the pricing procedure itself, then you can assign account key column, not accrual. In account key column, you can assign the tax account keys. So if you create account keys in pricing procedure and assigns in the pricing procedure to any step in the accrual column or account key column, those account keys appears here also, as well as movement type transaction keys. Pattern. Click transaction key BSX. So BSX triggers with any movement type. Now your company code, chart of account, whatever is there. Now for the chart of account, YCOA is there for our company code. I think you have written ECC, then INT. If it is as per now, YCOA, YOCA. YCOA, chart of account, INT or YCOA. Here you can see the chart of account. Plant company codes are grouped to valuation areas, valuation grouping code. There you can see. We continue. Click enter. Sometimes valuation grouping code column will disappear, and sometimes you can see. So though plant assigns to valuation grouping code, but it's not mandatory for every transaction key. Again, for which valuation grouping code is to configure GL accounts. You can inactivate valuation grouping code column in the rules. Valuation modifier or valuation grouping code, if you uncheck, then it will not appear. But what is our valuation grouping code? Valuation class. Where we configured ECC or S4. Last time. New entry. Valuation grouping code one column. Valuation class one column. Account one column. Want to check another screen, OMWD. Yeah, 4444 valuation grouping code. Then OM scale for your material type ZOS, account cat reference. .001 for that account cat reference. 4000, 4001 GL account, valuation classes. Now, pattern, valuation pin code 4444, valuation class. Now, GL account such created for raw materials, for finished products, stock GL accounts in your company code. So, such. Sorry. Company code is arranged with long text. This column arranged in the ascending alphabetic. So, search by inventory account. Suppose some GL account. Right. Suppose if valuation grouping code same GL account, then only have two valuation class. Maybe such some other just XYZ GL account. For some time being, I am assigning some GL account. Pattern 131. But for semi-finished product valuation classes, what GL account? For finished product valuation classes, what BSX GL account? What inventory GL account? Okay. Same way for other valuation grouping code. In case your plant not assigns to any valuation grouping code, then valuation grouping code blank combination assign the GL accounts based on Metal Master valuation class. For every valuation class, assign GL account without valuation grouping code. Suppose you selected valuation grouping code not active, valuation grouping code active, valuation grouping code not active. Valuation grouping code not active means in chart of account INT, you cannot assign GL accounts here with valuation grouping code. Instead of that, valuation grouping code blank combination, you assign the GL accounts directly only with valuation class. Next, click save. Next, click posting key button. Click posting key button. Right, debit posting key 89. Debit means value will post as positive. 89 is what? Stock inward. Then in BSX, plus. Then opposite credit 99. Stock outward. In the BSX, when amount will minus stock outward. Then credit means minus symbol. Debit posting key 89. Next credit posting key 99. But with 101 BSX GL accounts you assigned here for BSX. Oh, sorry. Is BSK. Next back. But with 101 opposite is what? WRX. Click account key WRX. Click transaction key WRX. Here, no valuation class, no valuation grouping code because it is temporary GL account. Then same GL account is enough. One GL account enough as inventory opposite value in the WRX GL account. So valuation grouping code, valuation class inactive. So why? How? It is in the rules. deactivated this validation class, validation pin code. Okay. Great. In ECC 191100 GRIRGL account. Here 212 and directly search. Two double one. In 500 it is not there. See here, I have building account. Next back. But if any price difference is there, then PRD. Click transaction key PRD. I am explaining with one account first. Balance in the pin code one column. General modifier in bracket account modifier. One column, balance in class. Here not single GL account. Debit, credit, two separate GL accounts. Because if profit and loss you want to see in separate GL account, then debit value in loss account, credit value in the gain account. Then debit, credit, separate checkbox. The checkbox you select, it will post. Right done. But instead of manually search and assign, I am selecting existing and copy as. Right done. Validation pin code 4444. So for this validation pin code 4444 all times. But with the PRD triggers, account modifiers also will trigger. But I told you through GR and through IR, if PRD triggers, no account modifier. Then blank. Now for validation class. It is the GL account 520. So debit means loss, credit means gain. Hello? క్లాస్ ఇచ్చాము 9:30 వస్తారు. This GL account is loss in the price variance between BSX standard price 100 rupees, for example, but PO price GRIR calculated with PO price 110 rupees, then difference 10 rupees will post to loss account. It is gain separate credit column, gain account. 5254, for example. It is gain. Right on. Five two zero four 100 in bracket loss. Next 5254 100 gain. But you can see with the PRT for some moment types, account modifiers again trigger certainly PRA, etc. Select and copy as. Right on. If PRA triggers for PRT, for transaction PRT, PRA account modifier triggers with some moment types, then again what is the last GL account? Gain GL accounts, you can assign that. You may assign same GL account or different GL account. Likewise, for semi-finished product valuation class, for finished product valuation class, for raw material valuation classes, you can assign the entries. Right, next PRA. Same GL account, suppose here. In case PRA will also can trigger PRA and PRU, PRF. I given list of account modifiers for PRT transaction key with some moment types, then account modifiers, then GL accounts. And PRF, it is for production order PRF and GL accounts. Save. Back. Suppose you are entering GR for finished product with reference to production order. When a production order is created for finished product production, raw material also maintain the production order. Later, you issue raw material from store. Then BSX with 251 moment type is raw material issued. Then with BSX, raw material stock value decrease with GA quantity multiplied by finished products material value. Opposite is GBB and account mark for BBR combination, conjunct GL account will increase. But with that raw material, whenever you produce the finished product, again produced finished product will come from factory to store. Then again GR enter with reference to production order for with 101. Then with 101, again BSX and the finished product valuation class combination in stock variable stock value will increase. Opposite is again GBB account mark transaction key. For GBB transaction key account modifier, again EAVM something. So again you have to go to GBB. Next click transaction key GBB. Next valuation grouping code one column. Account modifier one column. Valuation class one column. Debit GL account, credit GL account. So for valuation grouping code 4444 all valuation areas are for all plants. For finished product, BSX stock value will increase. Opposite to BSX is GBB, but GBB triggers with any moment type, but for every based on moment type for GBB again account modifier. So with 101 for production, GR enter with reference to production order, BSX value 1000 rupees plus. Then opposite again GBB and account modifier AVF. Then for that again assign the GL accounts. Hello? ఇప్పుడు పోతా టైం రాలే 8 గంటలకు వస్తాడు డ్రైవరు. ఏమిటా అదే వచ్చినాక 10:30 11 కల్లా అవుతాం. చూద్దాం అవుతా అది ఇంకా మధ్యాహ్నం అవుతాను. లేచినాడు నేను ఇక్కడ లోపల క్లాస్ చెప్తానా, నేను మాట్లాడని చెప్తాను. So for finished product valuation class, not raw material valuation class, then assign the GL account. Write down something. తీసుకోదురా పైకి వచ్చి 5 5th ఫ్లోర్ ఆడ పైకి వచ్చి అడవి పెట్టుకోకపోదురా, నాకు తెలుసు వెళ్ళాడు. నెక్స్ట్ again INV. When INV triggers physical inventory, if you enter counted quantity, physical quantity, suppose 100 piece, but in system it is showing only 90, it is showing 90, then again your system stock should become same as physical stock. Then after physical inventory counting, if you enter counted quantity as 100, but in MMB it is showing 90 only, then again with 701 moment type, your stock increase in system also to 100 piece. Then 10 piece stock increased with 701. Then 10 piece stock value with BSX GL account stock value also will increase. Again opposite to BSX GBB triggers with 701. But GBB triggers, then again account modifier INV, then as a loss or gain. Then separate loss account or gain account. Right on. 4444. Next INV. Valuation class. Double 90. You have to see what is this. This with GL account you have to assign, you are confusing. Then you sit with the FI consultant and you assign it. 99. Double 903. But GL account not exist. ఖర్చులు లేదా దంటగా వీడ అన్నీ పెట్టాను చూడాలా టీవీ కాదు. So this GL account loss inventory.
అది ఎవరు దాంట్లో వేసింది?
from GL account number is 1 minute. So this GL account is copied but not yet created. This assume 35637.
ముందు బ్యాలెన్స్
Not take this. Just assume it is loss account. And opposite, this is gain. In that, you write loss account. Next, this is gain account. If stock value decrease, opposite loss account in debit column. Suppose through price physical inventory, stock increased, then BSX stock value will increase. Then opposite gain account value will post as minus. In the debit column, assign the debit gain account. Next. VAX. So through goods issued to sales order, BSX stock value decrease, then opposite GBB and account mark for VAX through 601 movement time. If we enter goods issued with reference to outbound delivery, PGI enter in the sales order, then outbound delivery. After outbound delivery, then again PGI, then with 601 movement time, it will trigger VAX. I given list of account marker for GBB based on movement time. This you check there from GL account. Next, VBO with 541 subcontracting process. VAY. You write VAY. Next, VBO. VBO for raw material values in class. Consumption at subcontractor with 543O. BSX stock value decrease, opposite GBB and VBO will trigger. Then with your raw material values in class. Again, in this column and in this column same GL account because it is not loss or gain. Okay, it is BSX opposite inventory value. So this consumption GL account. Same GL account. In case with 544 you reverse. Then same GL account in credit column. Right, 519 all zeros. 519 all zeros in bracket consumption GL account. But consumption internally not at subcontractor. Suppose with 201 goods issued to cost center, then BSX value minus opposite GBB and account marker. Then again for your select existing and copy as PBR. Five double one 5 zeros, 511 5 zeros. BSX stock value minus GBB and account marker VVR in the debit column. Consumption GL account in this stock value plus consumption value plus. But again you reverse with 202. Again GBB and account marker in the same GL account only. Again amount has to post as minus. Again BSX value plus. Then credit column also same GL account. It is not loss or gain. BSX opposite value. Consumption GL account. Suppose with 501 GR entered with 501 without PO, BSX value GR quantity 10 piece with meter mass price 100 rupees, 1000 rupees plus, then opposite GVB and ZOB. Okay. For some GL accounts, it is GL account name. You may enter description of GL account while creating GL account. You may enter GR without PO. Etc. Next save. Next back. Consignment AKO. Next line, same way. Assign GL accounts for transaction P AKO, AEM, FRE, FRL, FR1, etc. These are all tax condition type maintain the pricing procedure. Then in account key left side, one more account key column is there. In the accrual column left side. Then there you assign the tax account keys and for that you can. But these tax account keys mainly you can maintain in the tax procedure. Then OB40 T code maintain the GL accounts for tax account keys. And these are all you just observe PRD, we already completed. And RAP in the revaluation process. UMB in the revaluation process. And landed cost we discussed in the LIV. Next, test scenario. Okay, we'll see in tomorrow class.
Gracias.